All right, Jason.
It's been all right, Jason.
All right, right. Winter's coming, isn't it?
It's bloody freezing, Kev.
I know, yeah.
I've just took my jacket off.
I know, I'm thinking of putting mine on.
Yeah. We've got a couple of things to do, Kev.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a couple of compact camper van and some camper vans. Different ages. We're going to drain them down at the same time, and then we're just going to have a good old waffle. Yeah. Are you happy with that?
And a few tips about what to do if you're laying it up for the winter. Some people use a van all year round. I personally do.
The tips, yeah. I'll do the drain downs,
yeah.
And we'll both do the waffle.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with an older camper van. Lestrade, 2008.
An old bulletproof transit.
You can say that again. Probably 23, 25 at the most. If it's any day a few years back, they're probably going to be fetching 30,000.
Yeah.
So as you can see now, as prices are
settling. Yeah.
They're settling, Cav. They're settling.
Yeah.
We've probably now dropped 5,000 or 6,000, I think, on the prices, and that's due.
Well, the prices were inflated a bit, weren't they? You know,
they were inflated a bit, Cav.
It was supply and demand, wasn't it?
Massively. Because
they couldn't get the new vans. The older ones were commanding a higher price.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just quickly going to look where the flue is outside. That's going to tell me where the water heater is. So just give me a second. You just show people around the van.
I'll show you around the van. As you can see, it's a 2008, so this is what you're going to get. A little bit dated. We've got a 5-speed gearbox on this. It's your Transit. I think it's a Mark 7 Transit, this model. You've got your bench seat there. This will make your bedroom area. You should have you got 3 belted seats? I think we have, haven't we? Yeah, that's a belted seat, isn't it? Yeah,
it's a very typical auto sleeper, Thimble-y, duetto type of style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably going to make the single beds out there. But what were we talking about?
Yeah, you can have 2 singles or a big double, yeah.
So yeah, everything started to stabilise, and one of the reasons why we have a drop in price because the amount of stock available at the moment as well. This is quite interesting, Kev. Look at this. Bear with me. What have we got here?
That's about your double, yeah.
Yeah, that makes the double bed up. We haven't done a video on this one yet, have we?
Yeah.
Right, so there's the water heater, Kev.
Yeah. And the leisure batteries down there as well.
Yeah. That's a good idea, isn't it? Putting the leisure battery right next to a water heater. Well, there you go. And we can't find the drain off. Oh, it's here. So here we go. You see it here. I'll have to get this. I don't know if I'm going to get that for you.
Is it a thermostatic one or is it?
Thermo. It's just down there.
A little blue twisty one, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you've got a little blue knob that twists.
Explain that one. I'll make sure it's drained down.
It's thermostatic, so if the temperature drops below a certain level, it'll automatically dump the water out of your water heater. To reset it, not always simple.
No.
If you try and reset it when the temperature's down, you need to put some heat on in the van first, twist a little blue knob and then press a little blue button and it should lock in and then you can fill your water in.
Yeah. So why are we draining down, Kev? I'm opening the taps as well.
Open your tap in the mid position.
Yeah.
So then you're draining the hot and the cold. Yeah. There should be a drain off outside for your fresh water.
Just show everybody the back washroom. Nice little washroom there. More of a washroom than a shower there, Kev, to be honest. I'll tell you what, 2008 this, isn't it? 17 years. Everything's looking good on it.
Yeah, you could probably do an upholstery upgrade, couldn't you?
Why would you want to?
True.
I don't think you'd want to. Plenty of storage there. We've got the hobs, oven, grill. So why are we draining down the water heater, Kev?
Yep. Yeah. While we're draining it down, because obviously.
Yes.
I thought you said while. You said why?
Why are we draining the water heater down?
So we drain the water heater down because obviously it's going to get frost damaged. If you get any frost in the van, you've got a big expense if your water heater gets split. So we drain the water heater, we open the taps mid position, so we're also emptying the pipes. Might be an idea to flick the pump on for a few seconds and get rid of any residual water. and that way you're not going to get a lot of expense as end up replacing your water heater.
There you go.
So there are some other tips which will go along the way as we go in different vans.
Right, so we've drained that down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I might do? I might, to get this out of the way, I might just put that onto there. Yeah. So yeah, these vans now, they're starting to stabilise out. The older vans now, they won't really go down an awful lot now. No. Especially for a good quality van like this one. It's been well looked after. Did I mention the mileage on this, Kev?
You're still looking over 20k, aren't you? Yeah.
It's 25s. Yeah. I'd say 20, anywhere between 22 to 25. It's only done 55,000 miles, which is nothing. Yeah. And like I say, all looks nice. It's giving you what you want.
Nice light woodwork.
Yeah.
Plenty of storage up there as well. Yeah.
Well, probably in the heyday, these were probably fetching 30s, 32 as well, because everybody was after the Campervan. But now, like I say, we bottomed out a little bit. There is a lot of stock out there to choose from, and the other side of the coin as well as the main dealers. Oh, I'll tell you about the NEC. I went to NEC, Kev.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that. So, showed you an older Campervan. Shall we jump in and have a look at another Campervan?
Yeah, I'll look at a new one.
Now, this is a 2022. It's a Dreamer. Addict, it's called. It's probably setting you back at 60, over 60k. Yeah. Look at the brackets on that. Yeah. Hinges, whatever you want to call them. This one here, Cav, reminds me of the Heimer 3. Yeah. You know the Heimers, the little Heimer. Yeah, I'm going to help you. Somebody. There you go.
Thank you.
It's okay, Cav. Yeah, this one reminds me of the Heimer.
2 belted seats there.
Yeah.
Dinette.
Touch lights. Quickly show you the washroom. Nice little washroom. And then at the back, which seems really popular now, is we have the bed,
which folds up. So yeah. And you can move that panel there, so you can actually put your bikes in the van, couldn't you?
Yeah. Got a fridge. It's got to be a compressor, though, Kevin, isn't it?
I'd say, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
compressor fridge.
We've actually got oven grills as well.
Yeah, we have.
Which I don't think you get that in the Heimer.
Now let me just. There you go, sit yourself down while I find the drain offs for this. So the NEC, chatting to some of the dealers, were actually up on last year, but they're discounting more as well. And I did get to see the new Fiat cab as well.
That's right, yeah, they've got the new front end on it.
Yeah, yeah, it looks a bit American-y, Chevy type of thing.
Yeah,
the radiator, hard to get used to.
Radiator grill's different, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to be very important for the dealers now to clear the 2024 stock because of the new shape. Yeah. Because the new shape's obviously going to change, so we might get a different type of a price reduction when them 25 start coming out. Yeah. The new shape, which will then drop the old shape. It's confusing. This is Kev now. We've got new shape coming out. We've got new shape.
We've got facelift model.
Facelift, old shape, and then we've got old shape. Yeah. And now old shape really does look.
We're talking like the Fiat Citroen.
A bit of light in there. No, that's better.
Talking Fiat Citroen and all that, yeah.
Oh, here we go, Kev. Here we go. Look what we've got here. Lifty uppy thing.
Yep.
Ah, there's the drain off. Yep. Yes.
We've got 2 ledger batteries on this.
We have, haven't we? Yep. So I'll put that back on there.
As well as draining down, Jason, I mean, I know we're draining down to save the water here.
Yeah.
There are other tips you can have, you know, with when you're winterising your van.
Tell us more, Kev. Tell us more.
A good tip: open all your cupboards. If your van's going to be stood, you want some air circulation around your van. So leave your van with all your cupboards open for a start. That's in this one. There is tips which I'll show you in another one when we've got a different bit of a layout. But yeah, open your cupboards. Obviously, your pot top on this you'd keep down. Occasionally, especially if your van's at home, partially open your windows. We open it on the first catch.
Like that?
Yep,
like that? Are you happy with that?
That'll give you a bit of circulation through your van. Condensate, you don't want condensation in your van. I'd avoid putting any heating in the van. People think, well, I'll put a heater in, you know. it's not a good thing really, because you can create condensation by putting heating in your van. The other thing is dehumidifiers. Good thing or bad thing? A good thing if you've got damp in your van, you obviously want to get rid of it. If your van's not damp, remember all these vans have got ventilation, they've all got vents in them. So you're going to drag moist air in from outside.
Moist
so
air.
You're defeating the object, basically. You're pulling moisture into your van.
That's a good point, Kev.
So yeah, your dehumidifier's searching for moisture. So if you've got all your vents, which the vans have got to be ventilated for safety reasons, you can pull moisture into your van. So think twice before doing that.
Why don't we move on to another van?
Yeah,
and we'll carry on. Now this is the compact van. Basically, we can make like more of a kiddie's bed.
Yeah, like an emergency bed.
But these again are more popular for like your off-roading and things like that. Now these are probably 60k.
You can sleep up above in this as well.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. You've got the above as well.
There, yeah.
So this is like a posh version, a better version, I believe, than like a VW.
Yeah.
And everything, because you're getting all the mod cons.
Yeah.
And these are a popular van, so don't expect too many discounts on this type of van.
Because you're getting a shower toilet.
Yeah, and you're getting the small.
I think the VWs are coming down in price, aren't they?
They're just oversaturated. Well, the coach built.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, another thing for the winter, especially if you park like we are here, keep that scuttle clear. Yeah. All in there, you'll get leaves in there. You'll block it. In fact, over what I found, some leaves.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got your drains there, and they'll get blocked and your scuttle will fill with water. Yeah. So that's another thing. Check all your seals. Yeah. You've got seals all around the van. Yeah. Seals like there. Yeah. Just keep an eye on the seals. Never wash a van with a pressure washer. Don't start blasting seals with a pressure washer.
Never wash a van with a pressure washer.
You can waft it. You can do a waft.
A what?
A waft.
How does a waft go?
Well, just very low pressure and just rinse off with it, but don't blast it. Yeah. The other thing to check as well is obviously your rubber seals around your hatches. Yeah. A good point for them as well while you're going to lay it up, get some silicone on them. You can get silicone grease or you can get silicone spray. Keep the rubber supple. Stops any water ingress, stops any damp getting in. I'm not a great lover of covers on vans. You can buy these covers which you end up with poles, putting them on and all that.
Good point there, Kev. Yeah.
That you will get mildew inside them, even the breathable ones. And also, if it's windy, you're moving about, you're basically throwing a piece of sandpaper on top of your van because it's going to get gritty underneath it.
That's a great saying, that isn't it?
So yeah.
Sandpaper on top of your van.
Yeah.
So we need supple rubbers.
Supple rubbers. Supple rubbers are the thing.
Just a quickie which you did forget. We've got to make sure our waste and our fresh water is drained off.
Yep.
Which they already are, which we do get in the habit to do them all the time, to be honest with you. So what it does, it also stops stagnant water as well. The next one is the compact van.
But it's a coach built.
Yeah, you get
it's not a van conversion. It's basically a truck chassis with a caravan type body.
So the easiest way to describe that is basically you're either getting me or Kev. So Kev is the compact.
Yeah.
There you go. Come on, Kev. Get a bit of light on this. Now this, we've just been in that. That's a good thing you do. We've just been in the Dreamer, haven't we? Yeah. Which is the same principle.
Same principle with your bed.
There. But what we're getting a lot more now. Hobs, grill, oven, fridge, which we are getting in there, but we're getting more space.
Microwave,
Kev.
you get a microwave in
there.
there.
Pop your head in there.
Yeah, we get a good sized shower area, yeah. With your toilet which swivels around, nice wash basin, nice wet room.
And same again.
Yep.
We're getting
a dinette.
A little dinette there as well. Loads of skylights.
And again, you would open all your cupboards. I'd leave your bathroom door open. Just ventilate it. Yeah.
Aldis. I really do like the Aldis Campervans actually, and we do a lot of these. So something around this is going to be around about the 45,000 for one. What you're getting as well now though is you're getting if you've got 40, 50, 60,000 pounds to spend on a motorhome, you've got a lot of options, to be honest. But if you can, don't get drawn into that. Think about what you're going to do with your motorhome, you're going away for weekends or you're going away for a long time, do a lot of touring, and really think about your layout.
Yeah.
Get your layout, because
are you going to do wild camping? Are you going to do sites all the time? A bit of both.
Yeah, because people are asking about solar. Oh, I'm solar. Well, what do you do? Well, we go to sites. What's the point? What's the point of spending that extra money on your
Yeah, but if your van's parked up and you haven't got a power source to keep recharging your leisure battery, then solar's going to help. It's going to keep your leisure battery charged up.
That's a good point.
It's going to keep your vehicle battery charged up.
And your vehicle as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically. Another good idea we do a lot of, Kev, is if you've got the van in your driveway or anything like that, put the hook up into it. Yeah. Let that go on for a week and then take it off for a week.
Yeah, don't leave it on all the time.
No, because you can't keep charging batteries
Another
all the time.
one as well, if you've got something like this, like a coach built, is if you've got it on your drive, especially if your drive's level, put a couple of ramps on the one side to let the rain run off, because you will find with some of your coach builts, quite a lot of your coach builts really, the water will puddle on the top.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I mean, you've got seals on it and everything. If you're laying your van up for the winter and it's puddling on top, it's freezing, thawing, freezing, thawing. What's going to happen to those seals?
Good idea actually. Yeah, put it on a ramp.
Put it on a ramp so the rain runs off it.
What we can also do as well, Kev, is if we are outside our house, put a little battery charger under the engine.
Yeah.
A little cheap battery charger. Yeah. Put it on, charges your battery up. But there's nothing beats taking it for a run.
No.
Is there really?
You can get these small solars that you can put in your windscreen, but you've got to get a decent sized one.
They're not that good, Kev, are they?
AA and that.
Hey?
AA.
Hey?
They tend to push them. You had a little old lady live near where I live, and the battery kept going flat because she had never used a car. And the AA plugged on one of these solar panels. It never worked. It wasn't.
No, they're not that good. No. I want to show you another campervan, Kev, by my favourite company. And if you're listening, Wild Axe, do you know what I mean? I'm picking you up here.
Yeah, it's that one there.
What we're finding now, a little bit of innovation.
Yeah.
A little bit. Come and have a look at this with me, Kev.
We found something different in it, didn't we?
So this is a 2019, Kev.
Yeah.
Right. Wild Axe.
5-year-old van.
So let me show you this. Look at this.
Does this look 5-year-old to you?
Yeah. Watch this. Well, look what lights do.
Yep.
Look at that.
LEDs.
Stunning. U-shaped lounge.
Yeah.
Right, you can make that up into 2 beds. Nothing groundbreaking, it's all been done before. The beauty with this is we've got a nice cushion, put over, you can make up your double cab. Yeah.
As regards when I said about taking your cushions away from the walls, with a van conversion, no need. But because you're all insulated, you're all lagged. On the coach builts, if you've got an end lounge like this, I would move your cushions away from the side walls, yeah? And again, open all the cupboards, let a bit of ventilation through.
Yes, really nice van. So this is on a 2019, they're probably under 50,000, 45, whatever they are. But let me just show you something here, Kev. We've got a tap.
Yeah. You haven't got a sink?
No sink. Oh, voila. Look at that.
Good, that, isn't it?
That's been thought about, Kev, hasn't it? Yeah. Thought about. Because obviously we don't use the sinks all the time. No,
and you couldn't have your sink there because you'd struggle getting in and out of your door.
Yeah, but half the time we use the sink, which is normally there, for prepping anyway, don't we?
Yeah, so you've got to put a lid on it, yeah.
So no, we don't. We can do all the prepping what we need to do. Do you know what we can even do, Kev?
Still wash your veg while you're prepping.
But do you know what we can also do as well? We can get our mucky plates and everything, we can put them in there, right, and go, we'll do that later.
Out of sight, out of mind.
There you go. So it's like having a little dishwasher.
Yeah, it is.
So innovation as well. Again, I think the campervan's well designed, well built and everything, like anything else.
I like these cupboards, the way they're curved, yeah?
Yeah.
So they put roller doors on them. And somebody's had the right idea to put little elastic bands on. So if you had an opening door, it wouldn't work because you've got your curves, haven't you?
Yeah, so again, close it. tell you what, it's one less thing to break into with hinges.
Oh yeah.
So what we're going to find, Kev, is obviously with the new cabins, the Fiat new cabin, we might have a bit of adjustment now on the newer stuff. I think the older stuff is probably really not far off what it's going to be now, because that has dropped, and the older stuff does then have a shelf life. Obviously, with inflation and everything else, and obviously with the budget, it has companies with the national insurance, but roughly now the older prices are back to not far, I don't think at all. There might be a bit of a correction on the newish stuff, but overall I think October was an awful month. Yeah. And I think everybody was waiting for the budget. We started off really well in November, and I just think it's onwards and upwards, Kev. I
think another bone of contention, do you like that bit, is electric vehicles. People are spouting on about electric vehicles, you know. Oh well, you know, these will be electric and all that. And BMW have actually got a programme now for hydrogen engines, so they're talking about not producing electric vehicles. Okay. So hydrogen's away. And you think, we talk about payloads on the Campervans, motorhomes, yeah? If this was run on battery, how much payload would you have?
True.
You'd lose it in batteries. Yeah. So
there's still a lot of work to do there, Kevin.
It wouldn't be practical on a motorhome or a campervan to be battery, unless they scrap the licence where you've got to have a C1, because every vehicle is going to be that heavy before you even start to put anything in it, before you start to carry anything.
So we've said a few things now, Kev.
Yeah.
Let's throw it back to the viewers. Tell us in the comments what you think is going to happen in 2025. And
what's your opinion on electric vehicles? Some people might have an electric car. How do you go on? Are you okay for charging? I mean, where we are, we're predominantly rural in this area, and people have to travel if they want a fast charge.
Yeah.
Like where I live.
The infrastructure's not there, Kev, is it?
Where I live, we've got charging points on a couple of car parks.
Yeah.
But they're not a fast charge.
Exactly.
If you wanted a fast charge, you've got to travel in excess of 20 mile to find a quicker charge.
I love that design.
I do as well, yeah.
I really do.
So yeah, if you've got an electric vehicle, let us know what you think.
Yeah,
if you're living in a city,
we're always telling everybody else, and we're always saying, "Oh, this price is going for this one," and people say, "No, it's not." Well, you tell us what you think is going to happen in the comments, or anything like that. And if we get some decent comments coming up, we'll do a video answering some of them comments and what we think as well.
That could take us a week.
So you tell us what you think the future is for the motorhome, the future for the campervans, or 2025, and we'll go from there. Yeah. One more now, Kev. One more.
Oh, go on, play with your sink again. Hey, Jason, have you gone off taps now?
It's just a standard tap, isn't it? I've gone off opening shower doors.
Yeah.
Just broke it, haven't I?
He broke it, yeah. No, he didn't break it.
No, I didn't break it, I fixed it.
He tried to open it the wrong way, instead of opening it this way.
You can't even open it, can you?
Oh, there, instead of opening that way,
you can show people the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shower, those.
Yeah.
Good size.
Bench toilet.
Yeah.
Drop down wash basin. See, that's all you need in a campervan, isn't it? Little drop down wash basin.
Yeah. Right, can we go now and have a cup of tea? Can you just tell everybody to do what they have to do?
Kevin, will you go and make me a cup of tea?
Just tell everybody what you need to do.
What you need to do is subscribe and give us some comments. Yeah, give us something to work on. Because Jason gets bored. You know.
Do you mean I get bored? Right, I'm going now, Kev.
I am as well.